Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Baton69 here, and welcome to a different kind of video. I am going to be ranking all, all of the Call of Duty Zombies games by Treyarch. All of them, except for BO6. The reason why I'm not doing BO6 is because all the maps haven't came out yet, so I just feel like it would be unfair to rank BO6 right now. And yeah, all my opinion. If you guys disagreed, then I don't know, let me know why you disagreed with me. Anyways, let's get started with this video. So, our last place is BO4. I'm pretty sure this is not a surprise to anyone. BO4 is probably the worst one out of all the Treyarch Zombies games. There's just a lot of things wrong, a lot of things they could have done better with this game. Like the perk system is the main problem with this game. The perk system, they made it more complex for some reason. I don't know why. It's kind of dumb, and it kind of makes the game a little bit more easier, kind of. And what makes this game even more easier is that you spawn with a special weapon, which is dumb, stupid. Why would you do that? Just grab it from the box like what BO3 did. And it's just easy. All the maps, they're just not very good. Like most of them is mid, most of them is reimagined maps, like Blood of the Dead and Tag of the Totem. And and this is why BO4 is at last place. And I'm pretty sure everybody who put tons of hours in these games would probably agree with me. I don't know anyone else who I don't know anyone else who puts this game higher than last place. And this is BO4. Let's go on to the next game. Now, the next game after BO4 is World at War. Okay, I know a lot of people might disagree with me. A lot of people who love this game, put tons of hours in it, might disagree with me, but I have my reasons. The main complaint I have about this game is how glitchy it is. I know it's a game from like 2008. Obviously, there's gonna be a whole bunch of glitches, but some of the glitches in this game is bad, terrible, and that's the main complaint I have about this game. Everything else about it is good. Just because I'm putting this at like fifth spot does not mean that I think it's a bad game. Like BO4, I don't think BO4 is a bad game. It just did a lot of things wrong. This game, it has a very simple perk system. 4 perks, perfect. It just makes it good, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people still to this day picks those 4 original perks all the time, especially on maps like that might have like a different perk here and there. But yeah, and like the maps are fantastic. We got some of the best maps, or maybe one of the best maps, and then we got like one very underrated map, in my opinion, is Shuma Numa. I feel like that map just doesn't get appreciated a lot more. Love that map. That map is amazing. It has a great Easter egg song. Actually, all of the Easter egg songs in this game, fantastic. Like the one Lullaby by Deadman, or whatever you say it. I forgot the name. And damn, I do not remember the song, Dewey's song's name, but they're all fantastic. This game, again, I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just at my number 5 spot. Alright, let's get on to the next game. Now, the next game I got is Black Ops Cold War. Black Ops Cold War actually has a pretty good zombies. This is not my favorite zombies, and it could get boring a little bit. But everything about this game is actually kind of good. They brought back the old perk system. They made a few changes, like I think you could level it up. I don't know, I kind of forgot. But I mean, this is like all the maps. They're all pretty good. Some better than others. I know probably not a lot of people likes the maps, but in my opinion, I think the maps are good. And D Machine is probably my favorite, honestly. I just like how simple that map is. If you can't tell, I like simple things. Anyways, Black Ops Cold War at number 4 spot. I think a lot of people might agree. Maybe a few people might put more up. If a lot of people put more up, then you know, I understand. It's a lot better. Maybe a lot of people would think it's a lot better, but there's still a few problems. Like I kind of don't like how you have to pack punch your gun 3 times. I know in BO4 you have to pack a punch your gun 5 times to get like the max damage, but at least every single one of them is 25. This game it goes to 500 to 15,000, something like that, and then 300 to 330,000. I don't know, but yeah, that's actually kind of the main complaint I have about this game. Everything else is just good. Alright, let's just move on to the next game. The next game I got is Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, I think being at third place is probably perfect for BO2 because this game is kind of in the middle of good and bad. Like, this game has some of the worst parks, like, what's it called? What's that park from Die Race? Who's Who? Who's Who is, I mean, it could be good, but when you're in like higher rounds, it's useless. I mean, basically what Who's Who does is when you go down, it spawns like another version of you, and you have to revive yourself. And it spawns you with a pistol. So if you're like in round 20, you have Who's Who, you go down, you're gonna have to pick yourself up with the M1911. Yeah, it's bad. Tombstone, it basically just lets you kill yourself. Basically, that's what Tombstone does. Like, when you go down, it just gives you the option to kill yourself. I don't know what's useful about it. But, you know, there is a glitch that you can have, like, 6 parks with this park. And town, I believe. Yeah. So, I mean, at least as a positive. But, no. Those are the only parts that was, like, really bad. I don't know if they introduced... No, they probably didn't. Anyways, the maps in this game, we got some of the best maps, and there's some of the worst maps in this game. I'm telling you, this game is in the middle of good and bad. The worst parks, I mean, wait, what? Worst maps? Die Rise is probably the worst map ever. I'm pretty sure if we ask anyone, they would say Die Rise. And Transit. Now, Transit, I don't know, it's bad, but it's also kind of good. Like, when you play with friends, it's a lot of fun. You can have tons of fun with Transit with friends, and with, hold up, my brain has been brain dead retarded. But yeah, if you play Transit, like, by yourself, you're definitely gonna get bored easy. There's a lot of problems with Transit, like the fog, the demigod, those little things that like grabs onto you when you go in the fog, and how the map is just kind of big. So it's a big map. I think it's like one of the, well, actually not, because we got some even more big maps. But yeah, and then we got the best maps. Mob of the Dead and Origins. those maps, they're just awesome maps. You know, like I don't know, I don't know. The staffs are just good. The characters in Mob Death is good, and yeah, we got the best maps, the best parks. Well, actually, best parks. No, I don't know if they introduced any good parts, but they and then another side, or actually one side, good maps. Another, and then the other side is bad maps and bad parks. Yeah, that's probably making it BO2. Let's move on to next game. Next game, I got an up 2 spot, BO1. Now BO1, I mean, I grew up with BO1. BO1, I think was my favorite. I think was my first zombies game I ever played. I don't know. It was either BO1 or BO2, but BO1, they introduced some great perks like stamina, PhD, Mew Kick. Well, Mew Kick is like kind of like 50-50. Deadshot daiquiri, which I don't think a lot of people gets Deadshot, to be honest. But yeah, this game had great perks and had great maps too, like Ascension, what's it called, Call of the Dead, Moon, Shangri-La. A lot of people, I don't think a lot of people like Shangri-La, but I think Shangri-La is a good map. You know, it has its downs, it has its problems, but for the most part, it's kind of good. Real fun game, my number 1 spot, BO3. I think maybe a few people might agree with me, but BO3, it just holds a special spot in my heart, especially Shadows. Like back before I got any DLCs for this game, I used to play Shadows of Evil all the time, bro, like 24/7. I spent like maybe all day playing it, and it's just so much fun. And Shadows is like the music of Shadows. I like how for the parks they put like a jazz song to it. I just like it. Just overall, Shadows of Evil is a great map, and all the others too, like Device and Drag. I love Device and Drag. Great map. It's kind of like Origins, but it's a little bit more different. Instead of staffs, we got bows, and yeah, it's just fun. Like the only bow I know how to build is I know how to do is a wolf bow. The wolf bow is amazing. I don't know about the other bows because I never used them. The wolf bow was the easiest one to learn, and yeah, like the other maps like Zetsubar and Gorwad, I have no idea because I never played those maps. Yes, I never played those maps, and yeah, like I just never played them. I never bothered to play them. Number 1 reason why, because I never had them. And the 2 maps I would suggest to get was Device and Drag and Revelation. So yeah, and Revelations is just a big nostalgic map. It takes every single map from like every other game and puts it in like one map, which I like, but it's also kind of easy, and I kind of like more of a challenge. But I mean, it's good. I think Revelations is a good Farm BO3 map. You know, it just fits it. It's a little too bright. Like the spawn room is, I don't know. It's just way too bright, and it kind of hurts my eyes. But you know, it's fine. I mean, it's fine. I mean, after a while, you kind of get used to it. And yeah, like, yeah. The only park we got in this game is probably one of the best parks in the game. Widow's Wine. Alright. Widow's Wine with Jug. I mean, come on, bro. Come on. Widow's Wine, what Widow's Wine does, when you get hit by a zombie, it like creates like an explosion kind of, but like with wires, so that with spider webs, so the zombies get stuck, and you have a chance of surviving. So yeah, I mean, great park. The only park we got from BO3, which I mean, I don't mind. I guess at least we got a park from this game. But yeah, overall, just great game. I mean, we got the original maps too, like World at War. We got all those maps, some from BO1 and only one from BO2, I think. And yeah, I mean, this game has probably the most amount of maps out of any other game. And it has, yeah, Chronicles is great. I mean, it gives more content. I mean, 15 maps. That's just awesome. And I just think BO3. This is a great map. I mean, it does a lot of things good, and I like it a lot. Again, it holds a special spot in my heart, and I love this game. And BO3 is my #1 spot, and this is my ranking list. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys hate it, like it, anything I missed from the other games I was talking about. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy, and see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.